Okay, it's Chase here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to import an XFunnels page into your newly created XFunnels account. And you can see I have my own funnel down here, chaseswift.com, and then I have a funnel template. So this funnel template is exactly the same as my funnel, so it's really nice. You can make your own adjustments and other changes if you like, or improvements. You're welcome to do that. So the first thing is head over to the Traffic Wave for Profit group. Look for this document, this file, setting up the cloud token campaign. Let me show you where that is, because you may not see it near the top. It's in Files on the left side of the menu here in Traffic Wave for Profit. Come down to Files, and it'll be setting up the cloud token campaign. And here we are. Okay, now there's a video on how to import the Traffic Wave campaign here. I'm recording this right now, so how to do the XFunnels import. And then just follow the instructions that are here. Right now I'm going to go down here, and I need this text in bold. I'm going to select it all the way down to the double equals. This is the campaign template. So I'm going to right click on here and choose copy. Okay, I'll return to XFunnels. Now you won't have anything here, I do. So I'm going to just do this as though I didn't have anything here. Go click on Import XFunnels Pages. And that'll give you a box where you can paste in that code that I gave you from Traffic Wave for Profit group. It should end with a double equal sign, and the very beginning is funnel, okay, right at the top. So click Import, and it's going to take just a moment to get that. You should end up with 10 pages. So this was just imported. I have another one which is the template, and I have my own. So now I have 3, but you'll just have 1. So it should say imported. So first thing we're going to do is go to edit this. There's just a few things you have to do to edit. It's very simple. Now I'm going to, while that's loading, I'm going to load up my text links. And this is the link that I have of my funnel. This is the thank you page. The next one is the presentation page. The next one is a page on array. The next one is partners, Vitaly and Daniel. Here's how to share, so I call it the share page. Leaders, more Sal and Vitaly. Then resources for when your prospects join. And then how to join Cloud Token. So you're going to see mine all start with chaseswift.com, or I'm sorry, ChaseSwift. This is where you get to pick your subdomain. So my subdomain is ChaseSwift. You cannot pick that, nor did you want to. Okay, so you're going to pick something similar. Maybe it's your name or a nickname or some interesting whatever. Okay, it doesn't matter. This is the step you're going to do right now. We have to do the beginning of the link. This all in here stays the same. And then you have to name it at the end. So thanks, present, or present, or it's actually presentation. I just said present, array, partners, share, leaders, resources, and CT join. Okay, so that's kind of the framework when I start. So now that you're in your pages, you need to go to settings. And this down at the bottom is where we're going to register your domain, your subdomain, what goes in front of XFunnels. Okay, so remember, mine is Chase Swift. You get to pick your own. You could do John Doe. Okay, you could pick something else. You could just go X10345. It doesn't matter. Okay, so this is where you're going to pick your subdomain. So let's put it there, and I'm going to do test 123. Now you want to remember this, and I'll copy it, because you're going to need that into your Traffic Wave campaign. And let me show you where that is. So in step number 7, in your text token, as you come through all these steps, okay, you're going to come down here. Whatever your subdomain is, okay, it's called the subdomain because it goes in front of XFunnels. So I did one for Roger. He chose to do Cool Roval. So his subdomain is Cool Roval. And so what that means is instead of test 1, 2, 3. His is cool Roval. And so his would go cool Roval right there. Okay. And then at the end, we'll talk about renaming this in a minute. And you're going to see how to do thanks and all that. Okay. We'll just change that back. It's fine. So these are subdomains right here. I just did test 1, 2, 3. And let's go back to XFunnels. And we'll click submit. It's not allowing me, so maybe there's somebody. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why. Oops, this subdomain already exists, is what it's saying. So let's do XFunnels XF test 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll work. Okay. So that would be my subdomain. Maybe I would copy that and put it up there. Okay. XF test. I'll delete this afterwards, but at least I have a subdomain. And then click submit. That's the first step. Now all your pages are based on this subdomain right here, xftest1234.xfunnels.io. Okay? Then go back to the steps. Now this really gets quick and easy. So what you're going to do is you're on opt-in, and you're going to basically come down. The page is all ready. You're going to come down to page settings, a little gear there, and you're going to click. And this is where this end of this URL is a mess. Okay? Remember, when I told you what we're going to do is we're going to put thanks right there. And right now it says 5D1E blah, 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 blah. That's a mess, okay? We got to make it consistent because in the letters in Traffic Wave, they're all based on these links. I don't know what your subdomain is. That's why your Traffic Wave number 7, your text token, will have that covered right there, okay? The other part you need to name, okay? So we're going to go back to XFunnels, and all we have to do, this is the first one. I didn't put it here, but you can just do opt-in. So let me just copy that, bring it down. And so instead of thanks, you can just call it opt-in. And then whenever you share this page, this is mine, but you would share yours, it would say opt-in at the end, okay? I'll copy that. And actually, I forgot to put that in the Traffic Wave document right here because we have thanks, all these. I'm going to put opt-in right at the top, okay? So I just forgot that. So let's go back here. So this is opt-in, and put it all lowercase letters. You'll notice all these are lowercase letters, okay? All lowercase. So just type in opt-in. Make sure OPTIN. If you want to, I can copy it here. You can paste it in there, that's fine. Okay? And then just click update. And that'll rename the page. Now I know exactly what it is, and I'll know your subdomain, and you make sure it says at the end. Now this is just for you. This is not part of the Traffic Wave letters because they have to opt in first. If you want to call this something different, you just type something there, but please know you need to know what that is, so you can link it on your website or do whatever, in your emails, things like that, okay? So then just click close. The rest of this goes very quickly. Click on thank you, and you'll notice how this is a mess at the end. So you're going to click on the gear. This next one is thanks. So I'm just going to double click it, go back here, put in the page slug, click on update. Now it's renamed the page. See how this works? And click close. Go to CT presentation. You're going to grab present. I'm just copying it. I'm going to go to the gear. This is an easy process. Paste it in so it says present. Update it. It'll update the link. That's perfect. Then click close. Then go to array. Array is array for the end. And basically click on the gear. Paste in array, hit update. It's updated the page, that looks good. Click close. Go to the next one, click once, click on the page settings. This is partners. So double click partners and paste that in. And click update. Okay, looks great. Click close. You can actually be going between this page and also like share is the next page, so I'll copy that. Come back here and then see how it says share. Then go to the gear, paste in share, Click update. Now your page is exactly right. Okay, click close. Next one is leaders. Whoop. Come back to the Traffic Wave for Profit document. Leaders, copy that. Come back to XFunnels. Click the gear. Paste that in. Update the page with the blue button. Looks fantastic. Click the black button, close. Testimonials is the only one. You'll notice I don't have that. You'll notice it's not here as well. The testimonial page I will update. You get it here. Don't worry about it. Just skip it. You don't need to rename it. It's not in the Traffic Wave letters you'll have. It's still fine. You would have to update every time I get a new testimonial. I didn't want you to have to do that. So I'm going to control the testimonial page, and my testimonial page will link to yours. Don't worry, okay? Resources, come down. You can actually go to the Traffic Wave document, double-click resources, and rename that page. Clicking the little gear, put it in the page slug, paste, update on the blue button. Looks good. Click close. And then join is the last page. Go back to the Traffic Wave document, CT join, make sure you copy that. And click the gear, paste it in the page slug. Click update, and that link has been renamed. It's perfect. Still has XF test 1234, but I know your link, and so does Traffic Wave now, because the end Traffic Wave knows. The only thing we don't know is kind of the beginning. What is your subdomain? And you're going to provide that. Okay. Click update. Now your entire funnel is renamed, ready to go. There's nothing else you do. Make sure you did your settings ahead of time. And if you need to change this, you can do it now. Okay. So if you need to change it, you can do it now. Let's do chase test 1, 2, 3, 4. And if it's okay, it'll allow you. And then you can submit it. And now everything has changed, including your steps. Okay. So if you go to opt-in, you can see it's chase test 1, 2, 3, 4. And then opt-in. The thank you is chase 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the end of it is thanks. Okay, as long as you do that, we are good. You can go back to see all your funnels. You'll just have one, and you'll see right here. There's your subdomain right there. Okay, I'll need to know that in the Traffic Wave letters. Okay, it wants to select all of it, so that's fine. Okay. Now the only other thing is, let's go back into this campaign. Of all these pages, there's only one thing you need to do. That's on the thank you page. You'll edit this just a tiny bit. So click on the black pencil on the thank you page. And it's going to have my name and email in it. I can't figure out a way to automate this, so you have to help me. So the page is loading. Also, I'm going to make this, don't worry about this. This will be red. I'm going to make it red right now. I want people to be really conscious that they got to go check their email. We're going to make that a red font, so it's really clear. That will be done by the time you get this. Then what you'll need to do is kind of triple click in here. And it's kind of weird. There's a double. See, I got the little cursor blinking right there. If you're a Gmail, you could just start right at the end and back up. Okay. And my email is Chase Swift Marketing. Okay, you'll put in your email. Okay, so it's kind of wacky. So if I go to the end, it's kind of weird. See the blinking cursor? I can go back to the M and then take it out so you can put in whatever you are. I'll just type mine again. You're going to change yours. Don't put mine. Okay. At gmail.com. If you want to, you can select it. Kind of hard. Up. There, I finally got it. And then choose the B for bold. That way it just makes it easier to see. If you want to change the color, you're welcome to do that. You might pick red again, okay? And then you're going to change your name. So let's see if I double click, kind of did it. You may have to just backspace a bit. So I'll go all the way, and then I'll type your name for your name. You need to put your name. Don't type your name like I'm typing. Type your real name, okay? So that'll be your name there. And then if you have a picture, you can upload your own, or you can just tap on mine, click on it, and delete it, okay? Because that's my picture, okay, delete. Now if you have a picture on your computer, you can go up to the image video. Now I have some other pictures in here. These are for the testimonials. But let's say you, and you can upload an image. And let's see, I'll try something here. I haven't done this. Let's go to picture. So find a picture. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. It's not a picture of a person, of course, but it's a sample idea. Actually, I'll just do that one. I've kind of already done. So just bring it, click on open, and I'm going to crop it really a lot more, which is kind of weird because I have Trish in there. So then just crop it as needed, and then choose crop, and it'll crop it, and then look at that, you can put in your image. I wouldn't make it that big. I would drag a corner down, something like that. You can use the left align. There's a light teal left align. Or if you want it centered, you can move it way over here. Make sure it's got a highlight around the edges. The corners are lit. And then just come up. This is the center command. It'll just center it. That may look good or not. You may just say, I think that looks good right there. And then go up to the top right and choose save. And that'll spin. Sometimes do it again twice because it does a quick spin. And then the way to know you have your page is go to your link and copy it. And you might do like an incognito window. Okay. And paste in your link. This is Chase Test 1, 2, 3, 4. XFunnels, funnel, view, thanks. This will be the thank you page, and you can look at it. Okay, see how nice that looks? So pretty awesome. You can redo that and make sure it reads well. I think that's really nice. If you want to change any of the wording, you're welcome. If you want to put your image, whatever. And this is a page that will help somebody if they don't know how to whitelist or save your email address to their email contacts, okay? So if they have Gmail, those are the steps to add. A prospect will add your name from the traffic wave letter that they get, so they always get your email, okay? That's just a nice step-by-step guide, okay? So any of these pages, by the way, on your XFunnels, let me close this. This one's done, and we did a save. You can also look at it. You can do a preview, how it might look on a desktop and also a mobile, okay? I would check it on the mobile. Make sure the text doesn't get wacky. And notice there's a big gap here. If that happens, what you need to do is go on the right-hand side to edit the page. And now you're in the desktop version. So you got to go to the mobile version, click on the mobile, and then you can see there's a big gap. And what you can do is drag this up. I would not go that close. Okay, mobile things are a little bit, you need a little room. So I'd probably, something like that. And then I would drag my image up. Like so, okay? So you had to fix this on your mobile version. You didn't. The desktop version looks sometimes just great, okay? But it's sometimes the mobile version that you have to double check. That looks much better. This is like a phone, right? So if there's anything you need to change, make sure it looks there. Obviously, that needs to be your name, not the words your name, but your real name there, okay? And then you would choose save. And then what you can do is load this page, this URL on your phone. I would look at it. So email yourself, Go to that, type it in on your mobile phone, go to this link, and then look at it on your phone. If you should have a phone, and you can see how well it looks. If you see a big gap, you know you need to come back and edit it. And we're editing the mobile version. You can go back to the desktop version, like that. So really not too much. You just got a little editing. If you need some help, I'm available. Once you're done and you save that, okay, and it just does a little spin, notice that. So make sure, maybe hit it twice just to make sure. Then you can close this tab. They'll say, are you sure? And you say, yep, because you saved it. And then you're back to Tropic Wave, or you can be back to your funnel. You can go through all these links. I would check them on your phone. Make sure, because a lot of people use mobile phones, so I would check this link, and you can check it on your desktop really quickly. It'll look pretty good, okay? But make sure it looks good, and especially put this link. So this is Chase Test 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then XFunnels.io, funnel, view, present. Take that whole link, test it on your phone, okay? It's a good exercise. And then come down to our array and do them all, maybe. Just grab the link, email it to yourself, check it on your phone, or drop it in on this. I think I closed my incognito. Okay. So this is partners page, and it should look pretty good, and it should play the partners video. Okay, yep, that's my partners. Plays the partners video. That looks good. I would drop this into your mobile phone. Check it out. Make sure it looks good. Okay. If you have any problems and questions, get back to me. So that's the steps. Basically, you're just going to rename the end. You do that with the gear. You can go back there and you can check it, and that's partners, and this is partners. That's all good. Okay. And then the only other important step is under settings, and that's your subdomain right here. And whatever you can have, it'll say submit. If it won't submit, somebody else has it. Okay, and there's only so many subdomains we can have there. And I'm going to go back here, and if you make a mistake, it gets all mucked up or whatever, you can delete these. Go to edit. So make sure you're in the right campaign, and you would know this because that would be your subdomain there. And then this red trash can will delete the entire step. There is a way to do the entire campaign. Maybe I've missed it. Oh, right there. So this is the one that's imported. This is the one that's the Chase Test 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I made a mistake or just need to do it over, you can delete it, as I'm doing right now. Right at the top, it says, do you want to delete this funnel? I will say yes. You would not if everything is good. But if you need to, you can start over and, just take your time. Really all you have to do is import the right code. Okay. This is the funnel code right there. And then you're going to rename them. I will put opt-in above, but thanks, present, RA, partner, share, leaders, resources, CT, join. And then in Traffic Wave, you're going to put in your XFunnels link. So when they sign up for XFunnels, you'll make a $20 commission. It's an 80% commission. This is mine. This is just an example that you'll put in your link into the text token number 6. And number 7, you put your XFunnels subdomain. Okay. So whatever your subdomain is, copy that and put it into Traffic Wave. I have a video on how to import Traffic Wave. It doesn't cover step 6 and 7, but if you have XFunnels, you can figure that out. It's all right here. If you have questions, get back to me, and I'll be glad to help you. Okay, so that's the process of adding your XFunnels campaign, and you only have to edit the thank you page. And if you have any problems, get with me, and I'll be glad to help. Thanks for watching. Good luck to you. This is an awesome system. And it's awesome because in Cloud Token, you're making a lot of money. So why not have the tools to make it really nice to present to others? That's the value of XFunnels and traffic wave. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.